welcome to the Loud Spoken One. It's a channel about everything, really, about my life, how it moves. But at first, I'm a truck driver. Been a truck driver since 2002. Became a truck driver since 2002. I went to Roadmaster. And then 2013, I became an owner operator. I'm on my second truck right now. This channel is about everything. You know, you guys follow me, you subscribe, you ask questions, I'm gonna answer your questions. You know, I'm gonna make a little special times where I answer everybody's question. If I don't have an answer, I'll find an answer for you. Or I ask another fella truck driver. Like I said, this channel is about everything, but mostly it's about my career, which is I'm a truck driver right now. But I have other things going on. But right now my focus is on trucking. The thing about trucking is it's an up and down. I'm on the Northeast. I live in Brooklyn. And right now it's rough. It's really rough. You know, I don't like to stamp a label on trucking because I could be doing bad. There's 2,500 people that could be doing bad. Then you got on the other side a bunch of people that's doing good. You know, it depends how you approach your business. But as far as me, I'm an owner operator, so right now I'm feeling it because I get my loads from brokers. I got a couple of ideas this morning. I got a couple of people that pays really good. You know, because you got companies, they don't want to babysit anybody under their authority. So if you got your own authority, you got your own insurance, they'll give you the work. And then I happen to know a company that do that. And it's been like months, actually years, since I stumbled into this company from this old dude I come across my path in Florida. And he told me about these people. They're good people, you know. He's just like, hey man, when you get your authority, come check us, you know. We got good work. And then I was talking a little bit of business with them regarding the mail out of the city. You know, I give him a rate, and then he actually gave me more. So a person like that, you gotta don't lose their phone number. That's why, you know, sometimes I look like a hoarder because I keep all my phone numbers. So this morning I was thinking, I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna give this dude a phone call. It was the owner of the company. It was the cousin of the owner of the company. So when I call over there, they tell me the owner's not there because first you gotta talk to the owner before I think you talk to the cousin. Now I don't even have the number, but I did remember the company name. So besides you driving, you gotta constantly thinking where you're gonna make the extra dollar. You know what I'm saying? I want to give you guys a tip of how to go about it, how to make your work easier. I want to give you guys a tip about how sometimes it's better off now you not having your authority and you go under somebody. But the problem is most of these companies out here, they're not giving you the money, the rate you need when you're under them. Because at the end of the day, you are owner operator, you got bills. Whether the truck is paid off or not, you still got bills. You know, we're gonna talk about things where when you get your trips, how you go about it, make things easier. We're gonna talk about at the beginning when you get your truck, how you go, make sure you get your truck dynoed. My first mistake, my first truck, I didn't do that. My friend's like, yo, dude, go get your truck dynoed. I was like, I don't want to do that. I love the truck so much, I didn't do it, and I ended up getting a lemon. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I don't care if the truck is, whatever the truck is, always take it on a dyno. Always make sure they do an oil check on it, because that's gonna tell you the history about the truck. You know, sometimes the fleet owners, the fleet sometimes take care of them. A lot of trucks that come off fleets, a lot of time these guys take care of the trucks. Sometimes they don't. So how you know? Get it on a dyno, get oil check, oil samples, do all that stuff. You know, I didn't do them. It cost me a lot of money. It cost me a lot of time. So I want to give you that whole scenario, how to go about it, how to get your registration, how you need to keep up with your permit, because I spent 3 months sitting down. 3 months sitting down because my truck was registered under a New York company. I had a New York company. And then that 3 months, I didn't know I had to do my quarters. So I registered my truck, I think it was around February of March 2013. The 2014, when I had to do my registration, they told me everything was suspended. So I had to redo all my quarters. It was rough. Because the thing about New York is, and if anybody who's like listening to me, if you can't go somewhere else, if you got another address, your family is, your cousin, your uncle, use their address out of other state. Don't do it in New York. Because everything in New York take time. And when it takes time, it costs you money. And then, you know, when you're in the school, they tell you, if the wheels is not turning, you're not making no money. And believe me, when you're not making money, your bills, not only your bills you got to worry about, you got to also worry about that truck bills. Whether you paid it off, or whether you paying insurance on it. Either way. So the best thing for you, always put yourself in a situation where the truck's going. Whether if it's not even you on the truck. Like I remember my first time I had to go do a surgery. I had to get another driver. He was a good driver too. I think he was a good driver, even though I kind of since he took my state tires. But he was a good guy though. He was really a good guy. So it could have been worse. And I had to put him on for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? So it's always about keeping the truck moving. Keeping the truck moving, keeping the wheels turning. And then sometimes I get my point too. I don't feel like driving. I get to the point where I just want to spend time with my kid. You know? Even though I was making other money. Because I have a lot of my personal money that went into trucking. You know? If somebody can say, oh yeah, did you make money in trucking? Yeah, I made money. But I didn't make money that I do personal things that I make money. Please, it's legal, you know. I make big money, so worrying about the money that I was making with the trucking, it was like, oh, okay, whatever. But now I'm like feeling it because I gotta find different ways of moving because the world is changing. And doing that now, I gotta depend on this money for this trucking, and it's not as tight as it's supposed to be. Even though I work every day, but still, the rates suck. And I remember when I first started, I had good rates because I was doing flatbed. And I went and just bought me a brand new step deck. I was doing good, you know. But now I'm doing driving. Even though driving is not too bad, driving is not too bad, but you can still make money with driving. You just gotta be with the right people. And even my thing is, don't always stuck to one thing. You always gotta. Sometimes you gotta switch up. Like right now, the people I was telling you about, I might have to go with them and get a reefer. I've done reefer before. The only thing I haven't done is lowboy, heavy equipment. You know what I'm saying? But I look a little rough because I've been on the road. I was supposed to be doing work right now and be home every day. The one-man company, you gotta be careful with these one-man company. I'm not gonna try to bash one-man companies. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes they don't pay you on time. Sometimes they don't get along with you. They come out roughing you up. And you know you in the back of your head, hey man, that's my truck. That's my insurance. That's my authority. I don't have to hear this from you. I don't want you to be calling me when I'm trying to get some sleep. Because sometimes you get home, you don't get enough sleep. Because if you have family or responsibility, you have to take care of them too when you're home. You got to give your family time. Sometimes it's when you get in the truck, you get some decent sleep. When nobody waking you up or the kids opening your eyes and stuff like that. Hey, I love it. Nothing, don't get me wrong. I love it. But sometimes, like on Monday, when I come out on Monday, I come out as early as I can. Go park up close to my stop. And I usually try to stay in a rest in a truck stop because my thing is, when you're in a truck stop, you park up, you sleep, You don't have to worry about state trooper knocking on your door. You don't have to worry about DOT gonna tell you, oh, you on the chair now, let me do a DOT inspection on you. You go to one of them truck stop. Most of the time, early in the morning, you find a spot. Get your sleep. You gotta get your sleep. This whole thing with this trucking, you behind that wheel, you gotta get your sleep, man. You gotta concentrate. You gotta concentrate. So, that's what it's about. Like I said, I call this channel Loud Spoken One. Why? Because I'm a loud person. When I was a young kid, I wasn't loud. My sister used to run circle around me. I was a timid dude. But what happened is after I got my first, after I got my CDI, I got my first job with a company. I didn't like it because just had a son, and my trainer was like, yo, go home, man. Go home. You're gonna have time to drive truck on the road. Just go and find your local job. And I listened to him. I went, got me a local job. I was doing garbage for one of the biggest company out here. I was lucky with that. And I did it for 5 years. And I always try to explain to people, I'm a very passionate person when I talk. So I sound loud because the passion's coming out of me, and I sound loud. People who's used to me, they know that. But people who's not used to me, they think I'm like a little bit aggressive, but I'm not. I'm a bear. I'm not a violent person. Don't get me wrong now, I'm not no chump now. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people take it the wrong way when I'm that loud. But I kind of try to make them understand, hey man, I don't mean no harm. I'm just passionate when I'm talking. You know, sometimes I even trying to explain to them, like, the truck that we was using at that garbage company, you on top of that truck, it was a cab over, and it's loud with the PTO, it's loud. So you spend 5 years doing that, and you constantly screaming to talk to the guy on the other side of you, and then it just becomes something you just do. I don't know if there's therapy for that. I might have to get some therapy for it, because I don't want that mess up my future business too. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that mess up my future business, because I could come off being an introvert person. I could come off antisocial, but I'm a very nice guy. I talk to anybody. You want to talk, I have no problem. I got a lot of humanity in my heart. But, you know, like I said, I didn't know what to call the channel. Actually, I did start another channel, but I found out somebody had it. So what I did is I wanted to start another one. And then I was like, as a matter of fact, yesterday I finally broke it down. I was like, okay, you know what? They always say I'm loud. I said, okay, loud spoken one. That sounds good. And it sounds really good. I'm getting comfortable with it too. That's basically it. We're gonna hang on this. I'm gonna give you another video. I'm gonna try to give them back to back. You know, I would like to help people out. This job is not a bad job. This career is not a bad career. It's actually a lifestyle. But I'm not gonna bash it, because the same way I could tell you I'm doing bad here, somebody else doing good. So sometimes it's better you stay in between. You stay in between. You help people out with what you know. You help people out with the experience you had. I have a lot of experience. I will share with you guys. I made a mistake that I hope you guys would listen to me or look into it before you made my mistake and it cost you money. So that's why I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna share a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, whatever I can do. I don't want this channel to be boring either. So I don't wanna be just sitting in the truck and showing you guys. Like you see me right now, as I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm between a truck or whatever, and I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? That's basically it. Tomorrow I'm gonna do another video, and it's gonna be, first thing is getting the whole situation with how you situate yourself if you want to be an owner operator, how to go about it, how to go into the dealership and go and don't make yourself look like a rookie, so they could take you for whatever, how to get your permits and your registration together, and you got to make sure you keep up with them. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. I got a lot of things we could share. So if you press like, press subscribe, and then we're gonna do this journey together. loud spoken one. We're gonna be doing this later.